Hi, my name is Vincent Merckx and I'm an evolutionary biologist, and usually people think that for my job I am working on my computer the whole day, and that is usually true, but occasionally my job takes me to some of the most amazing places in the world, and in a few days I will go to the jungle in Colombia to collect samples for my research, and I will try to film as much as possible because I want to show how beautiful these places are. But I also want to show what I'm doing there and why it is important. Before I leave, I want to explain why I need to travel to the other side of the world to do my research. I study fungi, and when you think about fungi, you may think about the molds that you get in your shower when you don't clean. But the fungi I study are actually essential parts of our ecosystems. I study mycorrhizal fungi, and these are fungi that grow inside the roots of plants. When you have a plant and you have a plant root, you may not realize it, but the whole root is full of fungi. You cannot see these fungi with a naked eye because they are tiny. But with a microscope you can actually see these thread-like structures, and these are these tiny fungi. Now, why are these fungi so important? Well, all plants on Earth have these fungi in their roots, and the fungi help the plants to obtain nutrients from the soil. So without these fungi, all of our plants will die. And it's actually even more complicated because the fungi do not grow with a single plant, but they actually can grow with multiple plants simultaneously. And this links plants of different species, and it creates these underground networks of fungi. So when you walk through a forest, you're actually walking over an entire network of fungi that links all these different tree species. Now, despite the enormous importance of these networks, they really keep our ecosystems functioning. Now, despite their importance, we know very little about the function and the structure of these networks. Only deep in the rainforest there is a particular plant that can show us how these networks function. And it is this plant that we will try to find and study on our trip to the jungle in Colombia. I'm not going to Colombia alone. I will take a PhD student, Sofia Gomez. Sofia has a desk of a scientist. What's your first impression here?
It's hot. You have a jacuzzi here?
Yeah, so they actually have a nice jacuzzi with a view on the busy road with lots of chicken restaurants. Hello. So, yesterday evening, very late, we arrived here in Cali. But we had a good night of sleep, and finally we had some good food. And today we will explore the city. We are walking towards one of the main attractions in Cali, which is the Cristo Rey. Apparently from there you have a very nice view, so we're curious. So this is the city of Cali. It's very extensive. Some people say 2.7 million inhabitants, but we also heard 4 million people. And indeed, the view is amazing. So here you see the map of Colombia. We are currently here at the moment in Cali, where we have been for the last few days. But in 2 days we will actually move to Buenaventura, where we will then explore. From there we will explore here this area, which is the Chocó area. We will spend 4 or 5 days here, come back to Cali, and then we will fly all the way here to the southern tip, to Leticia. And in Leticia, here is the Amazon River. We will explore the Amazon River, or the forests around. Maybe we will go into Peru, into Brazil. Again, we will spend 4 or 5 days here, and then we will fly back to Cali, from which then we will then go all the way to the border with Panama, in the Capulgana area, and there we will also explore a little bit. So in Cali you do everything by taxi, because it's quite long to walk and often also quite dangerous. So at the moment we are on our way to the university, where we will visit the herbarium, and I also will give a talk. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Well, it's not always sunny in the tropics. Sometimes it rains a lot.
It has been raining for the past 3 days. And we are trying to reach the hotel, which is kind of 10 meters.
So we got